Hi there everybody, this is Natasha Wilkinson, your independent Scentsy consultant from Mount Isa, Australia. So, this video I have been intending to do for a while now. There are a few videos that are on my list to do. I am slowly getting to them, but there's been a few consultants out there who have been doing tours, warmer tours of their house. They've been showing off how they set up their work area, how they store their wax and show their collection. So that's what this video is about, but I'm going to break it up into 4 parts, otherwise it's going to be a really long video. So this first part that you're about to watch is basically my warmer tour before I change everything out for Halloween. So you're going to see what warmers I have set up in my house and how it is set up for every day. I am about to change them out, do a bit of a Halloween theme, and then they'll be changed out again with a Christmas theme, and then it'll be back to my everyday theme that I use all year round. Then the second part of my video, I will show you how I've set up my workspace, how I work from, so that will be in a separate video. I'm going to do these videos in parts. The third one, I'll show you how I store my Scentsy wax, go through my wax collection with you, and the fourth part will focus on other fragrances that aren't Scentsy. So without further ado, let's head into my warmer tour. So we're going to start off in the kitchen area. Part 1 of my video, as I said, is going to be mainly my warmer tour, because me showing you how I store things, how I store my wax and all that, I feel it's going to be a little bit too large for me to do it all in one hit. So we're going to start off with my warmer tour of what I've got now. I'm about to change some warmers out to set up for Halloween. I will do a warmer tour later when my Halloween stuff is set up, but let's start with the warmer tour. I'll probably stop with each room I go into so I'm not shaking too much. As you can see, I'm already shaking a little bit holding this. So we're currently in the first room. I'm going to talk about my kitchen. So this is what I call my, if I can turn it around to get full screen here, this is my coffee corner, I call it. I love my coffee corner. So the first thing I do when I wake up of a morning is go and grab myself a cup of coffee. So as you can see on my coffee corner, I have Mini Hood. He's probably going to stay out for Halloween. I probably won't be taking him down. And then I have the garden one, the succulent warmer. I'm thinking for the first time maybe taking the leaves out and decorating him up a bit. Haven't made up my mind on that. I've got our warmer of the last warmer of the quarter we had here in Australia, because as you can see, I've kind of got this garden theme going here on the top there. So that's my coffee corner. And if we move along through the kitchen, I've got the little butterfly warmer, and around in the corner here I've got Flight of the Monarch, keeping in with my garden theme. So we move around to the rest of the kitchen. As you can see, I've got a hand soap, my counter clean, and my dish soap going in Scentsy here. And then in the last little corner of the kitchen here above the key hook, I've got the Groot mini fan diffuser. So now we're in the area you see typically behind me when I do my filming. As you can see, it's going under a little bit of construction for Halloween there. I haven't quite finished setting up the full display there, but let's have a look at what warmers I've got out. So I have the letterboard warmer. I don't typically light this one up. This one there is just there for display. So I have the Harry Potter warmer. These aren't turned on at the moment. And currently I've got out for Halloween, I've got the Reach Shade and Diffuser. I've got the Book of Spells, I think it was called, warmer. So as you can see, I'm kind of trying to get set up for Halloween. This is a fake candle here, just to keep in the theme. A blank space, because I haven't decided what I'm putting there yet. Then I've got your Cinderella carriage. So they're the warmers currently in my little office dining room area. And on the wall here, we will go into all my storage later, but on the wall here is the Pooh Bear mini fan diffuser. So as you walk straight from the shelving area I just showed you where my displays are, which you typically see behind me when I do my filming, and it's basically in the room right next to it, but it's all open concept, so there's no doors. So you go straight from the kitchen to the dining room and lounge room. It's all in one. So this is the lounge room area, and as you walk into our front door, the first thing you'll see is my buffet here, as you can see. And this is kind of, I've got going my blingy, sparkly theme here. So I have the Polar Panorama warmer, the pearlescent warmer, another diffuser in the, is it the Enchant? I can't remember what the name of this shade is, but I absolutely love how the colouring matches with the pearlescent. And then I have the Flaunt Your Feathers warmer, and we actually have a peacock, oh, it's not a peacock farm, it's a park, a kids park, which is called the Peacock Park, where there are wild peacocks that live there. So those peacock feathers have been collected from that park there. I just thought that the decoration going with the Flaunt Your Feathers warmer looked pretty good. So that's as you walk through the front door in my lounge room. So we're just going to turn around to the other part of the lounge room here. The baby that's put himself to sleep on the floor, I will move him a bit later. So in the corner, or on our TV stand, our TV's actually on the wall, if you can see, but under our TV stand, again, another diffuser. And then I have the warmer that was our charity warmer a couple of seasons ago. This is absolutely beautiful turned on. It's the Anzac Day Remembrance warmer. So it's got the Ode to Remembrance from Anzac Day here. So I have that on our TV cabinet there. And then we've got this little shelving beside the lounge here, which is kind of going with that garden theme again. I've got the purifier. I've got the, trying not to trip over the baby here, the Himalayan pink salt warmer. And then this has got a blue globe in it at the moment. It's not turned on and it's very fiddly to get behind that. But if you're a consultant and you earn sensational level 1, sorry, not level 1, if you're a consultant, in your first 70 days you have the opportunity to earn a award system from sensational level 1 to level 3. If you hit level 2 in that system, you get gifted this particular warmer here in the stars. So I did end up earning level 2 in my first 70 days, and that's the warmer. See if I can turn it on without it being too difficult. I can't get under there, so it's not on at the moment. I do have on the next shelf, as I said, the purifier. I've got the Groot warmer. Groot's not plugged in. He's more there for decoration to fit with the theme here in the lounge room. So that are the warmers in my lounge room. Okay, so straight off the lounge room is our hallway, which comes into the laundry room. And the laundry room is the only room in the house that, besides the open concept area, which is the dining, kitchen and lounge room, that also doesn't have a door. So in here I've kind of got a beachy theme going. So I've got the along the seashore warmer with some shells and rocks. And then if we switch around here, the mini warmer, this one just recently discontinued from our catalogue in our last season. It was a beachy theme one too. I can't quite think of the name offhand. And another fan, wall plug-in fan. So that's basically what I have in the laundry. Here's my little setup. It's very tiny, this laundry, and it's also got the cat litters and the cat food. But here's my little setup for the laundry, where I store my washing liquids and Scentsy Freshes and cleaning, and my spare stuff in that. So that's basically my little laundry setup. So continuing along the hallway, it's then going to take you straight into the bathroom. And in the wall here, I have our Valentine's warmer that we had about 2 years ago, another wall fan. This one has the light in it. And then on the sink, because we don't have any power up there and it's all near water, and as you can see, it is quite pretty anyway. So as you can see, I've got some Scentsy soaks, vanilla waves and whipped vanilla lavender. And then we've got the shower setup. I've got 3 different fragrances of Scentsy wash going at the moment, and the rest is non-Scentsy. But that's my bathroom. Right next to the bathroom, we have the toilet in a separate room. It's got no power points at all. So our fragrance, as you can see, is a fragrance flower, a room spray, and the Scentsy Go. Okay, so at the other end of the hallway, right between my son and daughter's room, is the main bedroom here. So mind the one of the 4 cats we own making himself at home on my bed. That is Simba. So as you walk forward, we'll start off with here. I've got luggage out. My son has to get braces, so we've got to do a 10-hour trip to get the braces. So I'll be packing that bag soon, which is why that's out. So here's kind of my little area where I keep my Stitch and Angel buddies, my Stitch warmer, and a gift that my sister, who has passed away, has given me. Stitch was her favourite Disney movie, so this is kind of a little area I've got aside that kind of just reminds me of her. So next to that, I've got my Villains warmer and the Wings warmer. Moving along, we've got kind of my dresser where I've got pictures of my kids, my mum, my dad, my sisters, where I keep my perfumes, my fragrance mist, Bailey the bunny, a couple of room sprays for the bedroom. Okay, moving along here, we've got my bookshelf set up, which has the Nova warmer. I did have the Stargaze premium diffuser in here next to this to match it, but I moved the Jewel Deluxe one in here mainly because of the bigger reservoir. I can put that and have that going all night on if I want. So I kind of like the bigger reservoir warmer in the bedroom. Obviously another air purifier. And then on my bedside table here is the Other Villains warmer. So as you can see, that's kind of the main room with the cat making himself at home in there. So right at the end of the other house, of the house, not the other house, of our house is the boys' room, right at the end of the hallway. So as you walk in the door, the first thing you're going to see is my teenagers' boys' beloved section. Here's PlayStation. And then we have the 3 warmers that my preteen enjoys. He's a big Star Wars fan. Now, you may notice Darth Vader's missing his head. He kind of got smashed in a fight with the boys. The teenager was told to clean up his room. He had a hissy fit, moved the curtains really fast, knocked the lid off, and because it's a vaulted item, I haven't been able to get another lid. So, and then you've got Baby Yoda, which has got a chip in his bowl. I did get another replacement bowl. That's just our birds squawking because they live in this room, if you can hear that. So I did get another replacement bowl, but I thought with how rough the boys are, bugger it, I'm going to store the replacement bowl to that bowl really breaks because I've already had to also, as you can see, repair poor little CP3PO's warmer. My teenager would quite happily not have warmers in his room, to be honest with you, but the preteen, his younger brother that he shares the room with, does also like enjoying the warmers and enjoying. My preteen has strung up some LED lights across his room. This is what's making all the noise here, Snowy. She wants to be let out to play. Then you've got Luna. I think I showed them in a previous video. So they live in the room. And then on the other side of the room, you've basically got their bunk beds. Here is where the youngest one sleeps with his Star Wars buddies. I do have Darth Vader and Leia, which he's getting for his birthday, so he doesn't quite have those ones yet. And then just on the end of the bed there is where he stores the buddy clips that he has, which are basically, again, all the Star Wars ones and Rocket and Groot. So that's the boys' room. Okay, so now we're in the final room, which is my daughter's room, and this room is the messiest room of the house. Every 6 months I go through, and to clean her room, I literally have to pull everything out, and I mean everything, to give her room a good clean, because she just grabs things and puts them anywhere and everywhere. So in her room, we have the honey pot warmer, the Tinkerbell warmer, and the Dumbo warmer. Honestly, if I'm just using the Tinkerbell and the honey pot warmer and putting the lightest scents in her room, it will fragrance the whole room and sometimes even funnel out into the open concept area. So there's something about the position of just these 3 warmers that give great throw in her room. So down beside her bed, I have another diffuser and another one of the deluxe diffusers. and the, what was it called? The crystally warmer. I cannot think of its name, but it was our warmer of, so here in Australia we only get a warmer of the quarter, so we get with our scent of the month a warmer of the quarter every 3 months. So this was the April warm of the quarter, but because I get the kit, I got it in March, and my daughter's all things blue, she's all things crystals, so as soon as that came in, she did steal it. So this is her bed. She makes her bed into like a cubby house foot, and behind that bed there is a mini fan, wall fan in the princess one. I'm not going to try and pull that apart. I'm just not even going to attempt to. As you can see, she sticks all her buddy clips that she's collected over previous things on this cage here. So if we flip around to the other side here, she also has the Little Mermaid warmer and the Stella, the unicorn warmer, going in her room. And just to give you an idea of how buddy obsessed she is, she shares this room with my son too, so he has some of these buddies, but these two bottom shelves are full of buddies. And if we go over to her other shelf in here, as you can see, more buddies. I'm in desperate need of redoing her room again though. And then obviously these were my son's from when he was a baby, the little buddy, what were they called? They're no longer available in our catalogue, but they make sound, they're very tactile. They were awesome for babies. It's a pity they kind of got rid of them. And then his favourite, he has 3 of these. I don't know where his third one is, but he has to sleep with all 3 of them or carry at least one around. My son never goes without his little buddy blankets. So that was our warmer tour. As you can see, my son has joined us for the last part of our video, and it's been filmed over a couple of days, so why you saw him sleeping in one of it, he is wide awake tonight. So that was our warmer tour. I hope you enjoyed our warmer tour. Stay tuned for part 2 of how I have my little setup. Until then, bye for now. You gonna say bye, Logie? Bye for now. We don't want to see your foot. We don't want to see your foot. You're a cheeky monkey.